Your live interactive Weather Authority coverage will begin shortly. Your live interactive Weather Authority coverage will begin shortly. Your live Weather Authority coverage starts right now.
Hello, everybody, and happy Wednesday afternoon. I hope you are all doing great, and I hope you're all enjoying this beautiful weather. I mean, does it really get much better than this? I can't believe this stretch that we have seen over the last several days and over the last week or so, especially considering just how much rain we saw just a couple weeks ago. Haley, hello to you. I hope you're having a great one. Tatiana as well. Hope you're enjoying today. Again, today is just another beautiful day out there. We're talking low 70s, sunshine. Again, it doesn't get much better than this. Hey, my dad, what's going on? Yes, can't wait. Going to be fun for sure. All right, let me pull up the graphics and you can see, yeah, it's just a beautiful day out there. 71 degrees, Portland right now, lots of sunshine. Traffic moving smoothly, just a beautiful day, of course. And, we're going to keep this stretch going as we head over the next couple of days. Now, I'm going to talk more in detail on that coming up in just a second. Satellite and radar is completely dry right now. We are almost cloud-free. So, of course, cloud-free means no rain throughout the state. And we are also looking good not only throughout the, great state of Maine, but we also have dry conditions throughout the Northeast, throughout much of the Great Lakes region, the Delmarva Peninsula, everywhere you can imagine throughout the region, we are looking good. It was a cold start out there this morning. Tell me, did you have any frost this morning? I'd love to know because, of course, a lot of people right now want to start gardening. Now, that's important to a lot of people, especially here in Maine. We have great gardening conditions once we can actually start. And, if you started last week or say a week or two ago, yeah, we had some frost in some spots this morning, especially away from the coastline, but even at the coastline, 30 degrees in Wiscasset, 31 degrees over towards Bar Harbor this morning. So if you were, up at 6, 7, even 8 o'clock in the morning, you probably noticed a little frost, at least in some spots. Hey, look at this. Monique coming in Arundel. They had some frost this morning. Hopefully you heed any warnings that we had that there was a frost advisory down towards the coastline yesterday. And the reason that it was only for the coast, now that's tricky because, of course, temperatures in some spots inland were even colder than the coastline. And the reason for that is because, the coastline, the frost advisory was posted simply because the growing season has started down towards the coast. It has not started inland. So when the growing season doesn't start, I should say, when it's not ongoing, you don't get any frost advisories. You don't get frost or freeze watches or warnings. You get none of that. As we are looking at, of course, the growing season have already started down towards the coast. And once the growing season starts inland and we get temperatures around that 30, 32 degree mark, that's when you'll start to see the frost advisories posted for inland areas. So that's the reason why it was only for the coast, even though temperatures inland were expected to be in the upper 20s and low 30s. And the last frost/freeze that we typically see, as you can see, is early May, right down towards the coast. Now, this includes Portland. This includes the mid-coast, Bar Harbor, even includes areas like Sanford. Early May is on average. Now, temperatures this morning in Sanford dropped down to 28 degrees. So, of course, that's on the cold side. That's plenty enough cold to create some frost. And, of course, that is crippling to the plants that maybe you decide to garden. And inland, it's more late May. So now we're talking more Memorial Day for some of these, for when you want to start gardening. That's generally for the inland areas right around that Memorial Day. And then up towards the mountain, it's early June is when you want to start gardening up there. Of course, things can be cold into early June up there. So definitely something to heed any warnings. If you are inland, if you're Augusta, Lewiston, Bangor, you probably want to wait for I would say another 1 to 2 weeks. Memorial Day is a great time to really start gardening if you're inland. And that's, simply because that's the average last freeze. And looking ahead, while things look warmer than average, all it takes is one night where, temperatures drop into the lower 30s and, things can get ruined. So, also another thing, allergies. It is sky high right now. We have pretty much this week, I would say, is the worst of the allergy season in terms of just how high the allergy season is. And this is, the max essentially. I was looking at one of the allergy websites, whatever you want to call it, and how do I explain this? The scale, I should say, is from 0 to 12. 12 being the worst of the allergies. If you get numbers 10, 11, 12, that's when you have really bad allergies, really high allergies and stuff like that. Well, we had allergies, the numbers for that was upwards of 11.7 for this week, 11.5. So this is going to be a very bad allergy week. If you suffer from allergies, this is the week to take the Claritin. This is the week to take the medication. If you suffer from asthma, make sure you have the inhaler or anything like that, because this is the week where it likely is the worst. Now, the temperatures right now are beautiful. 70s, low 70s for pretty much everybody, even down towards the coast. We're looking at low 70s in Portland, Wiscasset, Stanford, over towards Portsmouth as well. A few degrees cooler up towards Rockland and Bar Harbor. But the winds, they are a little bit gusty at times. We have winds sustained right now between 10 to even upwards of 18, 20 miles per hour. And I'm curious about what happens with this temperature down towards Wiscasset, over towards Rockland and Bar Harbor. You can see the wind has recently shifted offshore. So temperatures could drop a few degrees as we head over the next couple of days. The water temperature is right around 49, 50 degrees right now. So we'll see what happens with their temperatures around the 4 o'clock hour, but I think they could go down a few degrees, and they were in the upper 60s compared to the low 70s. So Portland right now still has an onshore wind, which should keep the temperatures on the warmer side. And again, we'll see what happens over the next half hour to hour. The evening planner, if you have plans to step outside this evening, if you want to go out to dinner and you want to sit outside, it's looking like a really nice evening. Temperatures will drop from the low 70s into the 60s, eventually right around that 50-degree mark. And I think that does it as we head into the overnight hours. Here's your planner for the day tomorrow. Another just spectacular day. I mean, I don't think spectacular is enough. We're looking at temperatures in the mid-70s, low humidity, lots of sunshine, a little more in the way of clouds for the afternoon. But overall, just once again, another fantastic day. And the forecast lows for tonight, temperatures not nearly as cold as they have been over the past 24 hours or so in terms of low temperatures, where last night we saw temperatures in the upper 20s and lower 30s. Tonight, it's going to be in the mid to upper 40s. So a big difference there. You don't have to worry about your gardening. If you started it, you don't have to cover up the plants or anything like that. We are looking good temperature-wise for tonight. Tomorrow, high temperatures topping out in the mid to upper 70s. I think some areas reach the 80-degree mark for tomorrow. And, I think the best chance for that might be away from the coast, because even if there is an onshore wind, sometimes the temperature right at the coastline can impact the coastal areas, like right at the coast. I would say just inland down towards southern, or I would say central and northern York and Cumberland counties, Freiburg, areas like that. I think some areas will reach that 80-degree mark. I think most areas will be in the mid to upper 70s, but I do think some areas could reach that 80-degree mark, especially if we can get enough sunshine throughout the afternoon and evening. Now, the forecast as we head through the next 36 to, I guess you could say 72 hours, because I'm going to bring this out through Friday. You can see tomorrow we're looking good. Temperatures will top out in the upper 70s to near 80, and then this computer model just brings through a quick shower, and I'm not totally buying that tomorrow. Can I rule it out? No. But I do think tomorrow is pretty much a dry day. And, as we head into, I'm going to actually roll this back because this is the latest update with a computer model I haven't seen. So I'm looking at this at the same time you guys are. Yeah, so this computer model brings a quick shower through the southern areas. I'm not totally buying it yet. I do think tomorrow is a dry day. And as we head through tomorrow night, much of the same. We'll see mainly clear skies. And then Friday, things change a little bit. I think Friday, we are going to run the risk for a couple showers and thunderstorms. Now, this computer model, again, doesn't have too much as we head through the day on Friday. I do think you need to watch the risk for a quick shower, maybe a rumble of thunder, and a quick downpour as we head into the afternoon on Friday. Otherwise, we're looking pretty good into Mother's Day weekend as well. So let's talk about the forecast again for today. We're looking at 71 degrees, and then for tonight, temperatures will run in the 40s. This computer graphic is all messed up. It showed the nighttime during the day and the daytime during the night. Yeah, it is what it is. All right, now let's get a look at the 7-day forecast. Lots of sunshine for the day today. Tomorrow we're looking good. Temperatures will run in the mid to upper 70s. A quick rain shower, maybe a thunderstorm on Friday. Very slight chance, I would say 30, 35, 40% chance that you could see one on Friday. Otherwise, a mostly dry day. Saturday, maybe a quick shower as that system moves through. Temperatures will run in the 70s once again, but look at these numbers. Mid to upper 70s. Boy, I'm excited about this. Then Sunday, temperatures cool off a little bit, but truthfully, that's about average. That's where we should be for this time of the year, is mid 60s. And that is Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to my mom, and happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. That is your day. Celebrate and do what you can to be outside. Temperatures will run in the 60s, lots of sunshine. And then Monday and Tuesday, we're looking good for the most part as well. The chance for showers on Tuesday, that's still a week away. We'll continue to update that forecast as we head through the next several days. But even the coastline, I mean, it doesn't really get too much better than this in May. Sometimes when when that wind comes off the ocean, things can flip and flip quick. But overall, we're pretty much going to see a land breeze this week, which is great news if you want temperatures in the 70s compared to the 50s and 60s. So we're looking good this week. Into next week, we are looking good as well. Temperatures will run in the 60s and lower 70s across the state. All right, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. I'll go to a couple comments here. Steven, hello to you. Awesome day today. Absolutely. Rosalva, I am doing great. I hope you are doing good as well. 71 degrees in Hartford, Connecticut, according to Tatiana. Thank you. Good afternoon to you, Denise. And yes, thank you for the wishes. Happy Mother's Day to you. Happy Mother's Day to everybody. Travis, hello to you. Have a great afternoon. Have a great evening. Enjoy it outside if you can, because it is just a beautiful one out there across the state. All right, went through most of the comments. I hope you guys are all enjoying your day and enjoy your evening. Again, enjoy this time outside because, soon enough, we're going to see temperatures in the 80s and 90s, and that might be a little too warm for some areas, or some people, I should say. So, again, enjoy this weekend. Happy Mother's Day to everybody, and I hope you guys all have a great day.